Good morning. Good morning. Diane, happy 55th birthday. You just don't know. You just don't know. I only recommend doing that to babies you know. And even that is debatable. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Marjorie, have you been drinking? What are you talking about? I think Canada has a different Thanksgiving than us. Lulu would like for you to elaborate on what the heck you're talking about. And it's time for the drinking of the dogs. My hair is getting so long. I'm supposed to get it cut this week, and I don't know how I feel about it. A cool front. It's 75 here, and that nobody wants to hear from you. A cool front is 75. Oh, she funny. She funny in Florida. Floridians are hilarious. I'm getting another sweet grandbaby in April, said Rhonda. It's lovely. I know this is Lulu's morning face, just so we're all clear. It is for Florida. I know. So good morning. Good morning. It's Monday, as far as I can tell. Tanya said that's her morning face too. So you don't got to feel bad about it. I don't think she feels bad. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Tanya feels bad either. I think that's just, well, it's my face. If you don't like it, look somewhere else. Okay. Is that okay? I don't even have to ask. Kelly, I was a little late today. I mean, I was basically what I do every day. I have so many aspirations of being on time on a Monday. Like the night before, I'm like, I'm going to do it. And I set everything up. And I don't know where I get jammed up. I think it's that I'm still cleaning my house from the weekend. I know. I can't believe it's time for Voila. Voila is just around the corner, everybody. It's like, what's Voila? Well, if you're new here, Voila, Cooking with Di. It is, isn't 5:45 on up? It is, Mindy. Voila is a cooking show with Diana. And we bring it to the main page for, I don't know, approximately 9 to 10 weeks before the holidays. And I know, Allison, congrats. And it starts this Sunday. We're doing witch's fingers for the holidays. So what's your excuse the rest of the week? You know what, Katie? I think that you have an attitude problem. Or you're a great manager. I'm not sure which. Okay? For me personally, I have a pick. But in business, you're probably just calling people out. And I don't care for it. It's just why I don't have a real job. Right, Lulu? Before I know. Exactly, Kelly. I was like at 7:30, I was on time. I was like, we're going to do it. And then sometime around 8:17, I was like, I am naked. My hair's not done. And I'm hungry. I definitely have an attitude problem. Not a great manager. I don't know, Katie. It sounds like you might be a really good manager. Oh, boy. I made waffles. And when I say made waffles, I mean they're in a toaster all the way over there. So I'm going to go get them. Wouldn't it be great if I could just teach the dogs? Go get my waffles. Go get mommy's waffles and bring them over. I decided I'm trying to get away from eating cake. I don't know why. So I have no problem with that. But we ran out of cake. So here's who we are now. Oh, Yira. I met Yira. Oh my gosh. So Saturday show. Let's talk about it. Where were we? Friday? Friday seems like a blur. I was really busy. What'd I do? I don't know. But whatever it was. Oh, I know. Jared loves syrup, but it's like all the way over there. Friday, Dean and I was, Tanya. Dean and I literally worked on this video all day. And I was like, this video has got to get done. Waffles instead of cake. Isn't that just fried cake? Whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah. So work on the video all day Friday. Bebopping. Then my niece Jan came in. So I hadn't seen Jan in forever, so we're all catching up. I think I went to bed early, which I never do. But I was like, I was done. My brain was done Friday. So, Saturday morning, I wake up for the yard sale. Now, how many people here have like town-wide yard sales in your neighborhood? Anybody? It's a step in some direction. Thank you, Kelly. They do this town-wide yard sale. And I was like, listen, I am going to get the last few things out of my house. Now, just happened in September. And how many people showed up, Steak Diane? We do once a year. Tell me. Tuckerton does. I remember going to the one in Tuckerton. I and my grandma we used to go yarding. I don't know if it was the town-wide yard sale, but we go yarding. So in my journey to continuously get rid of things out of this house, all the towns around me do it, but not my town. I have so much stuff. Yeah. Twice a year, Shelly? Okay. Well, I think ours might do it twice a year. Either way, it's an okay turnaround. Exactly. So, and you put in there, the one in front of it is usually busy. Nobody comes. You're like, what happened to yard selling? It used to be everybody would put their stuff out, everybody, and they want to go. Yeah, just run up my garage with a free sign. Exactly. So, and you can put stuff on there like mostly clothes, electronics, furniture, like households. You could tell people. So the night before, I got Dean bringing furniture up. He's real mad about it. I got a Christmas tree. I just have stuff. Just a lot of stuff. Stuff that I don't need. What? Our neighborhood had one for a weekend. The first night, there were 22 robberies. People's houses were broken into. What? What are you talking about? What? Buy Nothing sites canceled yard sales. Yeah, you're right. Too much work, so I just give it away or take it to Goodwill. I'm telling you, Kezia. So I put everything in front of the door, because I want to get robbed, I guess. And I was like, I'm going to be ready for Saturday morning. Now, we had to leave at 1:00 on Saturday to go to the show. Here's my thing, Kelly. Once it gets tagged to go to the yard sale, and I mean mentally tagged, this is going. It doesn't stay here. It has to go. So if it doesn't sell, it's going to the Goodwill. That's it. So I go down. Now, I have a rancher. It's this big. You wouldn't guess it with the fact that it's taken me 1.5 years to clean this house out. But I feel like a lot of you can relate. You're like, it doesn't matter how big your house is. It'll still take you 1.5 years to empty it. Thank you. So down in the basement, there's a lot of closets. So now each kid has a closet. Dean has a closet. Brooke has a closet. Jacqueline has a closet. I'm like, this is your closet. You can do whatever you want with this closet. Don't leave your stuff all over my house. And it's helped. But there is extra storage. You know the extra storage? Big problem. The extra storage, which is through a door, down a tiny little space near the water heater, and then in the back, more shelves. There should be nothing there. Should be nothing. So I'm back there and I'm pulling stuff out. I'm like, I'm clearing all this out. Got rid of a table. There's just bins. I I have like dolls that our Aunt Sylvia bought for the girls that I guess are like collectibles. I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? I guess I'll put them maybe on like eBay. I don't know, but they're just sitting there. And I feel like she was like, I love storage space with nothing in it. That's what I want. I just want nothing in the house. But I was just like, anyway, as I'm bringing it up the steps, guess what's in all these boxes? Trash. Nothing. This was a box an old vacuum came in. What do I got this box for? Here's a box that had a computer in it one time. What? Why do I have this box? There was piles of empty boxes in the kitchen. Nothing in them. Trash. I was like, so now I'm making a pile of trash and like 6 things. So I got like a big painting. I got a big painting out there, put a piano on it. I don't know. Do you ever look at the stuff, like the stuff you got when you first got married? Anybody? Stay with me here. This picture was from when I first got married. And I thought it was the most beautiful picture. Let me explain it. It's got a Victorian piano on it. And it's got like gold gilded frame. Oh, Dina, keep telling us. And it's mostly pink. Just do the math. This is art math. And I remember thinking, this is going to be gorgeous in my house. And now it's been sitting in the basement. I don't know, 13 years. And a play with it inside with a broken microwave. Yep. Ugly. Just, I mean, I'm almost done cleaning this house. Give me another couple. When I say almost done, I mean a couple more months. It's going to take a while, but I'm getting to stuff that I should have gotten rid of it like the day I got it. You know what I'm talking about? Ever just look at stuff? What do I got this for? I don't know. So-and-so, Aunt Mary made it with needlepoint. What am I going to do with this? Yeah. When I first got married, it was the pastel era. And the thing is that as you hold it in your hand, you're like, I hate this. But do you know how much money we spent on this? You can't get rid of it. You're like, nobody wants it. But nobody wants it though. Yeah, but do you know how expensive? This was $2,000 when we got it. Like, now it's worth $5. Get rid of it. No, I gotta sell it to who you gonna sell it to? Nope. What? Yeah, almost done. Couple more months. So I'm at the bottom of the no, Anne Marie. I keep throwing stuff in the attic. Let my kid deal with them gone. That's what Diana's been doing. Why do I have this shower curtain that I've never hung up? Nobody knows. Nobody. Now, the crazy thing is, I will hang on to a shower curtain. Somebody made me that I don't use, or that I spent a lot of money on, but now it's real ugly. But the shower curtain rod in my bathroom is so rusty right now. It's not a good shower curtain. And I won't replace it. I already have too much stuff. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, now this should be taken care of. This is disgusting. Will I take it? No. No, but give me that embroidered octopus themed shower curtain that Aunt Mary embroidered when I first got married. It's got my wedding date on it. Don't get rid of that. Do not get rid of that. Nope. Real crazy. So I put everything out. Now, when I say everything, I mean roughly 10 items. And I have 2 couches in my she shed I'm trying to get rid of because I'm trying to clean that out. Girl, I'm cleaning all the shit. Anything that looks like you could live in it, leave it out. So I got a big sign. 2 sofas in the shed. It was bringing me a lot of joy. So I go out front. Now, I don't know if you remember, but around here on Friday morning, it was like dreary. It might rain any second, like that. So I waited. And I'm supposed to start at 8:00. No, the curtain's not rusty. The rod is rusty. And I don't understand because that's the whole point of the rod is to shower rod. Why would you make a rustable shower rod? The whole point is to be near water. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I set up out there. Guess how many people come to my yard sale? Now, my yard sale is supposed to go from 8 to 12. I think I was out there 9 to 11:15. I was going to keep them for Jacqueline and Dean to move out to Kendra, but I've had enough now. I'm not a storage unit. I'm done. Kelly said 3. That is correct, Kelly. 3 cars pulled up. Yeah, Allison's like 0. Pretty close. Oh, I could count the number of people. I met them individually, chatted with each of them, maybe a bit too long. I had nobody to talk to. So I was doing my Duolingo, sitting on the front porch by myself at 9:00 in the morning. You had 150 people at your house. No. And so as they're coming up, now there's like a map. So on the map, you could like see all the yard sales in town. Now there were no more on my street. So it wasn't like I could be like, well, if they're outside, then this is right. Oh no, Mary, I got a ton of people that drove by. Mary's like, at least they got out of the car. Rude when they just drive by. Oh, trust me. It's like, you ugly. Now, let me tell you something. I had all the stuff like close to the house because it was wet still on the yard. And so it was kind of hard to see what I was selling because I was like up near the house. And people would drive by, wouldn't even roll down the window. They just did this. Nah, she ugly. And they kept driving. I forgot to turn off my alarm and it's fall break. Alejandra, you got up for no reason, girl. Yes. They were already back home. We usually sell $2,000 to $3,000 each year. Heather, do you know how much I made at my yard sale? I'll give you a hint. It starts with $1. It was like a foam roller for your back. I had one out there. And okay, I have foam roller. Some guy comes up, kid, looking, not interested in my stuff. He said, is foam rollers for sale? I said, yeah. How much? Here's me. Ready? Here's me. $2. This is him. Here we go. Ready? Will you take one? This is how we're going to do this. For this foam roller. You pick up the cheapest thing here. I say $2. You got to cut it in half. We're going to haggle. I said, sure. I'm looking to make some deals here. I'm looking for this to pay off for me. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. So I said, sure. Now the price is $4. So I had this beer tender in a basket. I had this beer tender. Okay. It's like a tabletop beer tender. You can get like a mini keg, for alcoholics. And I don't drink beer. So I put it in a laundry basket. Yeah, how about I give you $1 to take all this stuff off of my property? I put the beer tender in a collapsible laundry basket so I could get it outside. While I was running around, I forgot that I had left it in the basket. So I'm over here haggling with this kid over $1. This lady's over here. Is this one of those foldable laundry baskets? I said, that's the only thing out here that's not for sale. That's my basket. I just brought that beer tender out here. She's like, so that's not for sale. And I was thinking, I mean, maybe it should be. The stuff I put out isn't selling. Maybe I should start bringing some actual nice. I feel like I have nothing nice. Yeah, I was like, that basket's not for sale. She goes, but it's one of the collapsible ones. I go, does it matter what it is? Because it's not for sale. I'm not selling it to you. Yeah. No. It was so funny. So I decided to wrap up early since no one was coming. So we did that. Then we get in the car. We drive up. What's a beer tender? It's like a keg. It's like a mini keg. And it's like this big. This is a unit. It's like one hug big. That's a unit of measure. And you put it up. Trying to roll by to check out stuff without getting out of the car, of course. Yeah. Oh, that basket, that's $100. Like $100. Yeah, comes with a beer tender in it. Let me know if anybody needs it. I still have it. It's by Krups. Look it up. It's nice. Yeah. I did. I needed some faux shoppers to just pull up to my husband. Oh, look how nice this is. To try to draw people in. Didn't happen. Anyway, we drive what seemed like 11 hours to the gig. It was literally at the tippy top of New Jersey. So we get in the car. I don't know if you guys know, but apparently there's a rock somewhere in New Jersey. And there's a rock that you can stand on where you are standing on the rock and you're in New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey all at the same time. Well, or close. You're around. You could spit on all three states. I doubt you can stand in all three at the same time, but you could, whatever. So that's where we were. And no one should go there. But it was a beautiful ride. So we went up to Newark and made a hard left and then just headed north. And it's a beautiful trip. Like a lot of people were like, New Jersey. I'm like, it's beautiful in North Jersey, the western part, eastern part. But anyways, take the drive, make it to Milford, Pennsylvania. That is probably very close to High Point State Park. It was beautiful. Get to Milford, the cutest little town. It is. It's a beautiful town. We got there and it's a theater that's it was renovated during the pandemic and kind of brought back to its glory. Hey, Boring Mary, it's good to see you. We haven't seen you in forever. And the theater was revived 2 years ago and is starting to bring in some comedy as well as some other great shows. It also shows movies. Like, it's just super cute. And we had a great audience. We made, a couple of tweaks to the show that are new. And of course, Jim and Sharon were there, our co-producers, because they're at every show. And it was great. It was a really great show. Like, it's very funny. I mean, we launched the show May or June. And, there's a time where you're just constantly like massaging something. We're like, okay, let's try this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do you post show dates? Yes, Dee, you can see all of our show dates are up at onefunnymother.com with ticket links. And there's just a bunch being added and all the time. So yeah. Mary, how are you? So it was great. We did the show and we started, one of the things that we just started, we actually started it when we were in Effingham, is we started doing, because it's a 3-generational show between Dean and myself and Diana. I think it's pretty unique to have 3 generations on tour, and they're different perspectives. So we came up with a show called Battle of the Ages, where we bring an old person and a young person up on stage to play a game. Stop it! Don't do that. That is not okay. No, Booby. She has a boo-boo and she keeps licking it. Yeah. Oh, Ellie, feel better. Don't do that. You have to let it heal. You're not, I'm going to have to put a boot on you. A boot on you, like a car. I'm going to put a boot on you. I'm going to have to put a cone. Remember? Poop in a cone. Mary, what? Girl. Christine, that was the first time. Effingham was the first time that we did the Battle of the Ages. And so this time we did it with a guy that I nicknamed Pop Pop. And he was so adorable and so funny. It was probably the smoothest show that we've done. And so it was just really nice. All of us were like, that was so good. So it was nice. And it was a great crowd. So it was a great show. Got to meet up with a friend of mine as well, which was lovely. So it was great. Curly top, it's my favorite part. So yeah, we had a good time. Do you drink out of mason jars? I just saw on Facebook that Parmesan cheese fits in a mason jars and you can use the holes for your straw. Who knew? Cheese tops fit on all mason jars. No, I've never heard of that. Sorry, I think I got it. How did Di's hair show? Oh my gosh. If you missed the video of Diana getting ready for the show, she teases her hair. I don't know that I could ever like verbally explain what she does with success. So it just seemed, I somehow have gotten a splinter. It seemed like a video was the way to go. And I shot a little video before the show. And then Jody made a meme of all of us teasing our hair. I just saw the February 22nd show in Morristown. Oh, is that where I'm going to be? Yeah, I did book flights already. Why did I expect you to know that? So when Jody made the meme, is this what everybody does now when they get a splinter, where you got to find the exact place where your eyes can see it, like that, which is somewhere between here and a mile from here. You're like, oh, I see it now. There it is. The splinter. I gotta get a thing. Just talk to each other. I very rarely get injuries during the show. Wait a minute. Okay. I have a lot of problems. What happened to Dina? Here's what I'm going to say right now. How many tweezers can you buy in your life? I just want to know. Like, how many pairs of tweezers do you think one person should have to buy? I'm just so mad. I'm mad about this in my finger, but I'm more mad about this one. Just give me 100. I have 7. What? Hi, I just want you to know you're on the morning show right now because I have a splinter in my finger and I went to go find my tweezers so I can pull this thing out of, which is the size of a truck, out of my finger. But when I went back to find my tweezers, I can't find them. And I have 3 pairs of them.
I don't have your tweezers.
Whoa, you do.
No, I have my own tweezers.
Oh, you have your own tweezers. What do they look like?
They have flowers on them.
The flowers on. That's funny because mine have flowers on it.
Oh, interesting. I didn't screw that up for the comedic story.
So when are you gonna come home with my tweezers?
I don't know if I'll be
Oh,
home.
okay. Just wanted to check. Can you think of any places where my other tweezers would be?
I can think of a place.
Oh, you can think of something. Okay. All right. Thanks, Bird.
All right.
Okay, love you. Bye. What is it? I'm telling you, I buy them and then they leave. I'm like, I don't ever remember stealing tweezers. You don't have a needle? What am I going to do with a needle? I don't even know where it came from. It was not doing woodwork. Interestingly enough, I can't find my tweezers either. I don't understand. At least she answered. My wouldn't. Yeah. I hid a pair in my underwear drawer. Is that who we all are now? In our underwear drawer, there's just chocolate and tweezers. At least she sort of admitted it. Did she? Did she? I don't understand. Put it on a piece of tape and pull it up. See, this takes a village, right? This is who we all become. This is our life now. We're like, how did you learn these very barbaric ways to get things out? Well, it wasn't. No, still in there. I keep mine in my bathrobe pocket. Well, here's the other problem. Let's say I found it. Just for fun, let's just say I found it. I can't see it. I can't see this. No, still in there. I can't see what the heck's in there. Yeah. Let's pretend. Now, where is it? You guys see it? No. So this is how my life gets derailed. Use your phone to zoom in on it. Does that work? You think your glasses would help? My glasses. I need those magnifying glasses. You know, those ones that old people wear and their eyes are real big? Like that. Yeah. Anything you don't want shared has to be put completely out of sight of children. I don't know. The jeweler's glasses. My grandpa used to have this pair of glasses. They were like real ugly. They were like cream colored. And they had the circles of the glasses were on a hinge like this so that you could pull one up and just have one, or they would come down. It was very funny. damp piece of bread on a Band-Aid. Put it on. And the bread, what are you all talking about? One for me and one for each of my girls. Well, Beth, I think I did that, which is why Brooke has 7 of them. Yeah, they're flip up. You never saw them, Shakendra? They just kind of hang down like this, but you could flip one up, and then you would just have the big, like, monocle. Oh, they make tweezers with a light in them. Well, I would buy it, but I'm sure they'd be stolen. And it's to the point where they will stand by a story where somebody broke in the house. It is more feasible to them as a story that someone broke in the house, did not take a TV or a computer or a dog. They just broke in for these tweezers and then broke back out. Unseen. Brooke will stand by that because she answered too quick. That's how I know she has them. She's like, I didn't have them. She didn't say, did you look here? Did you look? Because she's seen them somewhere. She didn't say that. Yeah, true. Robbers wouldn't take Colby. Just Lulu or Ruby would be missing. And Ruby got the bad leg. Yeah, if you can't see that splinter, you are old people. Girl, I know it. It was the great tweezer heist of 2023. I have lived with my parents for 30 years, and my mom still thinks I have her stuff. Oh, we will always think you have our stuff. Ruby got the bad leg right before I left for Illinois. She had like a little pimple on her foot, and she was licking it. Didn't think anything of it. Now, here's what happened. I don't know if you guys know, but there's something called mom eyes. Is everybody familiar with mom eyes? Now, apparently, you have mom eyes from approximately the time that you become a mom until, I'm going to say 65. Because when I came home, this is happening. When I came home, this thing that was the size of a pea has a giant wound now on Ruby's paw that neither Dean or my mom saw. I was like, I didn't see that. So you didn't see this giant wart thing. It's like the size of my eye on Ruby's leg. So I had to take her to the vet, and it's either cancer or not cancer. And we don't know. We're waiting for the biopsy. And then this is happening. This is how Lulu passes the time. That's her leash that she wraps around her body when she wants to go outside. And I guess she's hugging it. I don't really know. I'm not sure how to describe that. I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't do this if it was like donuts. I'm not going to. She puts it on herself and then wraps it around it. Yeah, it is. That's basically I said. It's either cancer or it's nothing. We'll let you know in a week. That just couldn't go on for hours. So Judy, I said to her, I said, well, my other dog, Colby, he's Captain Two-Toe. Is it the same thing? And she said, well, I don't know without looking at Colby's case. She said, but, if she didn't say it was the same thing, it's called a histiocytoma. A histiocytoma, not cancer, and will just reduce and go away. If it's not, then it's a mast cell tumor, and that's cancerous. And she got a murmur. She got a lot of problems. And she got an overbite. But they didn't bring that up. I just know that. So yeah. So we were just like, Ruby. So she'd been taking it easy. But we won't get those results until the end of the week. So say a prayer for Ruby. Keep Ruby in your prayers. And Madison, she had to have a surgery a couple months ago. Yeah. Yeah. How we doing? Have you seen my tweezers?
No.
That's weird.
What did you do?
Overbite or under? Under. You're right. She got an underbite.
You ever
Okay. What?
you ever like the night before?
Not want to go to work on Monday?
No.
Oh.
Also, with this hat on, I feel like I look younger.
Mm-hmm. You look 12.
Baseball. Go Phillies. You ever sometimes I feel like my nighttime self is a lot more motivated than my morning self.
Oh yeah.
Like last night,
I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I know last night I put this whole plan together. I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 7:30. I'm gonna go to the gym. I was like, I'm gonna get all this shit done.
Oh, yo. We don't say that.
Oh, we don't
on the morning
curse on this
No,
show?
We
Oh,
don't.
sorry.
Mm-mm.
I was like, I'm gonna get all this stuff done. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, I mean, not every day.
I mean, you can't do it all the
Not
time.
every day.
Nighttime self has no pressure until the next day. Morning self, not as motivated.
I was gonna say my nighttime self is so motivated, and I woke up.
Sherry
this
said,
morning.
Dean, you're just realizing this today.
Well, I'm trying to.
Melanie was like, that's everybody, Dean.
Is that everyone?
Mm-hmm. My nighttime self is a list maker. My daytime self says nighttime self is a liar.
Yeah, that's what I woke up and I was like, you know what? Nighttime self's kind of dumb. He didn't even know what he's talking about.
Uh-huh. No, that's why I told you gotta go. You gotta work out with like a group of people, so you're someone accountable. You're accountable to somebody.
I want to tell you, nighttime Dean has dreams and aspirations. Morning Dean was like, I'm okay exactly with who I am.
I don't need to eat breakfast.
No.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Linda, we would love to bring the show to Long Island. One day we will.
All right, gotta go to work.
Okay. No. By the way,
we gotta get her a toy because she started using her.
I know she wraps herself around her thing. Okay. Yeah, nighttime self wants to eat right too, said Tammy. Nighttime self is like, I am never going to eat cake. And then morning self's like, let's have cake.
Hey, cake.
Looking good today, Cake. I didn't mean what I said about you last night. By the way, we need to go through the rest of we have to have an electronics day. I started putting all the electronics on the table downstairs. And when it's time, we're going to go through all those. Okay. According to last night's self, I'm currently working out, and yet here I am.
All right, see you later.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, and I posted a picture of Dean the other day. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll leave you with this picture because it was my favorite. For anybody that missed it. Do you prefer Dino Blizzardio, Dean, for your picture? Because it was the funniest picture ever. Boom, 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 boom. Dean had this crazy shirt on yesterday. We went out to breakfast because Jan was in town. She came up from Virginia Tech. And so we went out to breakfast together and Dean showed up in this ugly shirt and Jacqueline had these glasses and he put it together. It was like chocolate and peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Oh, who is this guy? Why do I feel like he was like the drug dealer on like an episode of Chips? You know what I'm saying? Or he was like on the Rockford Files. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He looked like he could be in the movie Casino. No, it's so funny. Or Miami Vice. Yeah. So funny. It's the glasses, I think. Uh-huh. He looks like a scout for young models like years ago. Hey, you're beautiful. Has anybody ever told you you could be a model? Like super creepy. Starsky and Hutch. Magnum PI. I thought that was a get up, not an actual outfit. No, that's his actual shirt he wore to breakfast that he found at a Goodwill somewhere. And then Jacqueline had those glasses on. And it was very funny. Yeah, well, his mustache would make it even 10 times worse because he can't really do a mustache. So it comes in like 4 pieces, like a porn stash. And it would really complete the look. I don't know. I think it's the glasses. He puts the glasses on. The shirt's not wrinkled. So we have that. We do have that. Yeah, no, it was very funny. So we had fun with Dean, making fun of his new look. Made me laugh. So anyway, everybody, it is Monday, and try to ease into it. Don't do anything crazy because Monday's coming hard. Tonight we will be live on the supporter side for Ugly Monday. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with some fun stuff. So this week is a big week. You're like, why is it, Dina? I'm going to tell you why. Let me show you this last picture before we go. I think it's still in here. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, I was telling you how I had decided I was going to do something to my bathroom. And the something was that I was just going to have Tim come and paint it. Well, we took the bathroom vanity out. And he started looking at everything and he was like, I don't feel comfortable doing it. So here's a picture when the bathroom was still together. It's real old. It's very dated. So you can see that it has this black tile that goes all the way around, right? And then it goes to like a gray tile. And then there's gray on the floor. And then there was that crazy sink top and da-da-da-da-da. So I got a new vanity and that's been sitting in my living room. So Jan came in and she was like, why do you have a vanity in your living room? I'm like, it can't go in. So this week I have a company coming Thursday, yes, to reglaze it. So the whole thing's going to be white except for the floor. And then I'll just have to figure out what I'm going to do with the floor. But stay tuned because we're going to see if reglazing is a thing. But that's happening Thursday. So peach and black. Yeah, it's a lot. And I don't really want to do too much to it because I feel like it's like one of those things like, well, if I take the tile out, then I should take the wall out and then I should move it back and then I should do this. It's too much. So I was like, I'm just going to get it painted and live like that for 20 years. So we'll see how it goes. Marianne, good luck. Reglazing the shower. Yeah, they're going to do the whole thing. So I have other pictures I'll put together, but the shower will all be done as well. And then I think I just have to get a new door on the shower maybe, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know. And I don't want to gut it because I'm not ready for that. My sister reglazed. Yeah. And there's only like a handful of people that do it. So I'm going to cross my fingers. We'll see. All right. Well, that's it for us today, everybody. I hope you had a couple laughs this morning and I look forward to seeing you all supporters tonight and everybody tomorrow. And like Judy says, do something nice for yourself today or for others. And have a great day and a blessed day. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out onefunnymotherstore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on